Hello everyone, welcome to another game. Here we have in 1959 the Candidates Tournament in Belgrade. This is round 2 of the 28 round tournament. We have Tal versus Gligoric. And here, again, round 2, but like, Tal ended up winning with 20 points, 1.5 points ahead of second place Paul Keary's. So let's see what exactly peak Tal kind of look like, okay? So we got d4 from Tal, and Gligoric plays knight f6. We got c4, g6, knight c3, bishop g7. We got the modern system. We have e4 and d6 modern, or Perk-like, as some of you would notice. We got f3. We want to push g4 right away. Castles, and then bishop to e3, defending the pawn. e5, knight g to e2, defending. c6, d5, c takes d5, c takes d5. Okay, white is kind of dominating in the center, so now he gets like attacking privileges. a6 is played and queen to d2, getting lined up. Knight b to d2, and now g4. Hello, somebody. h5 is played, and then h3. We have knight h7, and then h4, because we're defended by the rook, and even though we didn't develop it, the position makes it that it might as well be developed. H takes g4, h takes g4. Knight h back to f6, attacking the pawn. Bishop defends, and knight moves over so that we can attack. Tal, being tall, is mean and counter attacks, and not the knight's pin. He's not a real attacker. And knight c4, Gligoric getting a nice little outpost in the way. Queen to d3, attacking the knight, and so you gotta defend, getting out of the pin. And wait, hold on, let's kick you out first. b3, knight to a3, and rook to c1. Alright, that's just me. Bishop takes on g4, bishop takes on f6, bishop takes e2, and king takes on e2. Alright, so lost a pawn, but okay, bear with me. We got a lot of development. We got hanging pieces. We have a naked king. All right, so knight b1. Hey, let's trade or not. And queen to a5 tries to defend it. We have b4. Brilliant sacrifice. We're attacking the queen, and we're double attacking the knight now. Isn't that something? So queen has to take on b4, and knight takes on a3. Free knight. Thank you very much. Bishop takes on h4, and now we are 3 pawns to a knight. So knight to c4 is played, and b5. Get out of my face, but wait a minute. Knight to b6, and we have infiltrated. Rook a to d8, and bishop to f5, because if g takes f5, then rook comes around, and that's just checkmate. All right. So bishop g5 instead, of rook c to g1. So if we try to defend that, then takes, that's the whole thing. So queen to b2 with the check, and king moves up, safest move. Bishop f4, and then here we have a rook lift. Get out of my face. I don't like you all the way up there. Queen to b4. Knight d7, because the bishop is still defending that d7 square, and we're attacking a rook. So rook moves to the side. We're going to lose a rook either way. Okay, just let it go. Knight gives a check. King comes up. Knight gives another check. Pawn is pinned. Somebody tell me that's awesome. King comes down because... I mean, what are you doing? All right. That's a rook. Anyways, king comes down. Bishop takes on c8. Rook takes c8. Rook slides over. How about that? Okay. This is a real threat we got to deal with. Okay, we can't just like take. Like that's not a thing. Okay. Yeah. What are you gonna do after this? Anyways, so we have to slide over. Rook to c2. Uh-oh, there goes the knight, but we'll compensate. Don't worry. Rook takes, queen gives a check in between. Queen comes up, takes, and pawn takes knight. Okay, wait a minute. Bishop, 1 pawn, 2 pawn, 3 pawn. That's interesting. So rook a1. We want to take this pawn. Pawn to h4, and then king moves up just in case. And we're thinking anything nasty. Bishop to e3, and rook takes. All our pawns are on light square. It's fine. Bishop to c5, and king takes h4. Ooh, that hurt. Bishop and a pawn for a rook instead of bishop and like 3 pawns. So f5 is played. Pawn takes e4. Now we got a passer. It was kind of a needed sacrifice. b4 is played. Get out of my face. This is going to be interesting. So check this out. Bishop takes on b4. King moves up to g5 because if say e3, then that's a thing. So king f7. Now rook gives a check and king e8. All right. Pawn moves up, but check this out. We're threatening nastiness. Okay. You can't just push the pawn because now the bishop's no longer defending. That's the thing. And also we're threatening. We could just like come in and eat it if we're like really desperate. Alright. And in this game, I forget his first name, but Gligoric resigns in round 2 of the candidates. Only to get 12.5 points of the 28 rounds in this tournament. Thank you. Y'all have a nice day.